What's up guys, my name is Vishnu and you're watching Flat Text. So today in this video we're gonna make a thumbnail using Photoshop. Well, because I like flat design, I'm gonna make sure that the thumbnail we are making is having a flat design. This thumbnail is going to look interesting and it is going to be easy to make. I'm pumped up, let's jump right into the video. First up, open Photoshop. Then click on File, New, let the width be 1280 pixel and height be 720 pixel. We are not going to let the resolution be 1980 by 1080 pixels because YouTube supports 720 and it helps us to reduce the size of the thumbnail, and we need to make sure that our size of the thumbnail is under 2 MB. And let the background content be transparent, and rest everything looks fine. So we are going to click OK. Now click on File, then click on Place Link. Then browse your thumbnail image, select it and hit Place. Now slide the image to the left corner. Now time to stretch out the image. So hold Shift and left click and drag the corners. Click on the check button after you finish it. Now select the image layer and click Alt and drag it down. By doing this, we are making the copy of this image. Now we are going to create a rectangle. So click on Rectangle tool. Make sure you set the color to white. Then cover up the portion you want to cover up with text. After that you feel that's fine, click on the check icon. Now select the shape layer and hold Alt and left click and drag it down underneath this image layer. So now we are having two shape layers and two image layers. Now I'm going to disable this shape layer for a while. Now hold Ctrl and select both shape and this image layer. After that let the cursor be in between of both of these layers and click Alt. If you are able to see this type of icon, then left click it. What it's going to do is whatever effect applies on this image layer will be applied on a second one. So now select the image layer, go to Filters, Blur, Gaussian blur, and let the blur intensity be not too much and not too less. For me 26 was a sweet spot. Then hit OK. Now make this shape layer visible and let the opacity be 50%. Click on Text tool, let the text color be black, and we are going to use Roboto thin font. To download this font, link will be in the description, and font size we will be having 85 because I'm going to type a little bit more. So the font size is dependent to the quantity of font you are going to type. After typing a font, click on check button and select Move tool and place the text around the blur area, and we'll place it in center. Now I'm going to add an icon. So File, Place Link. Now I'm double clicking on this Photoshop icon. So we'll decrease the size by holding Shift and left click and drag. I think this size looks fine, so I'll click the check button and I'll place it just below this thumbnail's L. So I'm going to add some space. So I'll select the text layer, click on T and place the cursor by using ends, and I'll place some space by hitting spacebar, and I'll click on the check button. What else you can do is, if you are covering any specific brand, then you can add the logo on the top right corner, but I don't need it right now, so I'll delete it. Now we're gonna add some character to this thumbnail. So we are going to make a floating action button. So select Eclipse tool and let the color be according to the thumbnail footage. Use material color from this side, again link will be in the description. Choose the one which are vibrant and suits your footage. For me, my footage is more on the blue side, so I'm choosing royal blue, but I could have gone with any other color. So just hold shift key and left click and just drag out the circle till the width and height is around 5 cm. After that, we will use move tool and place the circle just beside using now. Half portion in a blur side and half covers the footage. Next up, we are going to add a plus icon on this circle. So download it from flaticon.com. Again, link will be in the description, and download the PNG file. So I'll just click on file, paste link. So now double click on add.png. Increase the size of the plus icon, holding shift and left click and drag it out. We don't need it too big. Now we will change the color of this plus icon. So select this layer and double click on the blank space. Go over color overlay, click on this red box and change the color to white. Hit OK. Now time to add a drop shadow to our circle. So select the eclipse layer, double click on the blank side, go over drop shadow and let the opacity be 30%. Now click OK. Now time to align the plus icon and this circle, so make sure eclipse layer is selected and hold Ctrl and select the add icon layer. Now select align vertical center and select align horizontal center. And one more bonus tip, if you're having a very vibrant color, then go with black plus icon, select the plus icon layer and change the opacity to 50%.
So I guess that's it for this video. Do that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have already subscribed to this channel, do hit that bell icon. It will let you notify when I upload my next video. Share this video wherever you can, and if you found this video helpful, do that like button and comment down if you want me to upload more this type of video or not. And what else? Follow me on your favorite social media, especially on Instagram, because I post behind the scene images over there at flatech26. I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, you guys, peace out.